U.S. Civil War commencing. Attacks every 54 hours and 50 minutes. Hal Turner says, in my personal opinion, a kinetic civil war has actually begun inside the United States. The left is on the attack. True. People on the right had better wake up and be ready. Okay, so typically the right, the Republicans, which is mostly Christians, not all of them, but we tend to be peaceful people. And we don't want to fight. We don't want to argue. But the goats on the other side, that's what they do. That's the reason to say, push back. They're always saying, push back, or we've got to fight. Okay, you don't hear Republicans talk about fight or push back. Okay. He says, in the last month, leftists have shot up a Catholic school. You remember this. Assassinated Charlie Kirk, shot up ABC TV affiliates, and now ICE facilities in Dallas. Don't forget the psychopath who butchered the Ukrainian woman, stabbed her in the neck. Many people say these are criminal acts or acts of terrorism. I think I think he's right. I think it's more than that. The American Civil War now he said some things here I'd never heard before, and I think it's important, so I'm going to read all this. The American Civil War didn't really start at Fort Sumter. It started in the territories. U.S. territories who wished to become states had to vote, either enter as free or slave states. Each side realized that every state added in favor of their opponents, meaning less voting power for their allies. Pro-slavery and pro-abolitionist settlers rushed to their territories like Kansas in hopes of tipping the scales in their favor. Once each of these hostile sides, that's the point, hostilities, just like before the Civil War, are now taking place. That's the point he's trying to make. Hostile sides realized that there was in the territory for the purpose of manipulating the vote, and their antagonism only grew. Eventually, this developed into full-on armed skirmishes where dozens of Americans killed each other. Not one had a uniform or a flag or a separate government or military. We now call this period Bleeding Kansas. It was a factor of the Missouri War as well. Eventually, this developed in the Civil War we think of today, but that is not how the Civil War started. He said it actually started with random acts of violence carried out by people just like is going on in today, exactly what we're seeing.